Alright guys, MTech Guy here, and in today's video we're going to get this noisy sunroof sorted out on the M5. Now you might have seen in a previous video that I put out where I was talking about how I got into working on cars. I was driving around the hills, bumpy roads, and you could hear a bit of a knocking noise coming from the sunroof. Now it's a very strange noise, it's a bit of a metallic clonking noise, and it took me a little while to figure out where the noise was coming from. Now it's definitely the sunroof. It's not that noticeable when the sunshade's closed, but when it's open it's really noticeable. Now this is a reasonably common issue for any E60, not just the M5s, so in today's video we're going to take a look at where the noise is coming from and how to fix it. Okay, so first off, let's have a listen to the noise, see what we're talking about here. Okay, now if we jump in the car here, check this out. We'll get the sunshade opened up. Now you can actually hear the sunroof clonk when you close the car door. Try it again. How about that, eh? How about that for a car that cost 200,000 New Zealand dollars new? Now if we take a look at the car here with the sunroof open, you can see we've got this wind deflector here. Now this is made of metal, and this is what's causing us the problem. Now as you can see, this folds down when the glass closes up, and what can happen over time is it doesn't fold all the way down, and then this edge here just rests against the underside of the glass, and then that's what's making the noise. This sort of bobs about and it's clonking. That's what's causing our issue. So we've got two different options to try and resolve this. We can either lubricate all the hinge points, all the swivel points, with the hope that it will fold all the way back down to where it should go, or if not, what we can do is attach some thin felt strips so when it does rest against the glass it's not going to make any noise. Now inside the car, once again, with the sunroof closed, if I just grab that wind deflector with my finger and hold it down, and then we'll go to slam the door, and you'll see that it's not making a noise anymore. Alright guys, I've now been through and lubricated all the hinge pivot points for the wind deflector, and I've used this product here. I've been using this for years on my sunroofs. It's like a dry lubricant, so it starts off as a liquid and then it just dries like a wax, so it doesn't attract all the dust and dirt. Great stuff. Now this stuff is actually a bicycle product, but I found it great for use on the old sunroofs. Okay, so now that I've oiled the hinges on the wind deflector, I found that it's not making a clonking noise when I close the door. Try again. Much better. So what I'll do now is I'll take the car for a bit of a drive, and we'll see if it makes any noise going down the road. Alright guys, so there we have it. That seems to have made a difference. Now if it does start developing the same noise again, or if you guys try with the oiling of the hinges of the wind deflector and it doesn't really help, then the only other real solution is to fit some anti-squeak felt pad somewhere. So you can buy this in like a roll of tape. It's especially designed for automotive applications where you get two panels rubbing together. You put this thin strip of tape, it's like a felt, like a real thin felt, and it's going to help with that squeaking. So you can either use some of that stuff if there isn't any available. You can even use some of them thin felt stick-on pads that you get for the legs of furniture. And what I would do, rather than stick it on the top of the wind deflector itself, because it's going to look a bit goofy once the wind deflector's up with these bits of felt stuck to it, I would actually just stick it to the bottom of the glass here on a plastic piece, and only where necessary, and then that should help with any clonking in the future. Alright guys, so there we have it. That seems to have resolved that issue for the time being. Hopefully it won't return. We'll see how we go. If you found the video interesting or useful, don't forget to give it a like, and make sure to check out the rest of my channel for more M5 content. Subscribe if that's your cup of tea. I'm MTech Guy. Thanks a lot for watching.